Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you will be well during this pandemic. So today in this video, I will like to tell you about my analysis of short story, and the title is The Happy Prince. It is presented by me, Hardiyanti, from English department. So this short story is written by Oscar Wilde and published on 1888. Then point of analysis, there is characters, setting, plot, point of view, theme, and moral value. Let's move on to the characterization. The summary of the short story. High over the city on a tall column stood the state of the Happy Prince. It was an amazing state and was extremely respected indeed. The state of Happy Prince looked simply like an angel. One night, there flew over the city a little swallow. His companion had left to Egypt a month and a half before. However, he had remained behind, for he has an adoration for the most excellent reed. Throughout the day it flew, and during the evening time he arrived at the city. There he saw the state of the Happy Prince. He landed just between the feet of the Happy Prince as he was going to sleep. So the characterization, there is two types. There is mayor and minor. And the mayor characters, there is the prince, the main character in this story, and the swallow, the second protagonist of this story. And the minor characters in the story, there is the red, and the character of the red is flat. We can look from this dialogue, from this part of story. She decided not to accompany the swallow who has been courting her, breaking his heart. She is too close to her home and cannot bear the truth of leaving, thus the swallow's courtship was in vain. And the second, there is the town councillors. They are greedy and obsessed. We can take a look from this part of this story. They are greedy and obsessed with their public image. They cannot understand the humanity of dead prince and of a little bird, but they are too busy in their daily pursuits to increase their money, rank, and power. And the third, there is the poor woman. The poor woman is poor, part of this story. His son is ill. She struggles as a seamstress to make enough money to take care of him. She received that ruby from the hip of the prince's sword. And then the fourth, there is the young playwright. The young playwright is poor, part of this story. He is starving and struggling to complete a play, but he is unable to concentrate because he is so hungry. He received the first sapphire eye. And then the fourth, there is the little match girl. The little match girl is poor too. Like the sentence, She drops the matches that she is supposed to sell and is crying because she knows that she will be beaten by her father when she will return to home without the matches or any money. She received sapphire eye. Then the egg, there is the mayor. The mayor is also obsessed, I think. Next, let's move on to the setting. The setting, there is first time and place. Place, there is high above the city, the river at the city in the winter, between the feet of the happy prince in the palace of Saint Souci, and the time is 6 weeks after the swallow's friends moved to Egypt and last summer. And the second, there is occupation and daily manner. The happy prince, he is a state, he was so happy and perfect. The swallow, he is a bird and he just wants to travel and explore. Town councillor and the mayor, both of them decided that the state is no longer beautiful and destroy it. And the third, emotional condition and attitudes. The happy prince even thought he was dead, he still has good through to help others. So he asked the swallow to become his messenger. Then the swallow, he is a kind-hearted bird. He wants to be messenger because he can't bear seeing the prince was crying. And then plot exposition. There was a prince. He had everything in his life. He had not seen any sorrow. The prince is determined to help people in any way he could. Combination or raising action. There were so many miseries, but the prince couldn't do anything because he was dead and now he lived in his stead. There was a swallow that became his messenger to help people. And climax, after all, the worries that came from the state run out. Then there is appearances can be deceptive. This story has a great lesson to teach as it portrays a state coated in gold, but basically it is made up of lead. The appearance was green, but when all gold coating came off, the state looked ugly. Another thing associated with it is that the prince was happy when and then the moral values. First, there will be good reward for those who feel for the poor and make sacrifice to remove miseries and suffering of other people. And the second, the outward beauty doesn't mean a lot. The real beauty is in the person's hearts, which have the deep feelings and the ability to feel the sorrow and hardship of others. So there is my analysis of the Happy Prince short story. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for any mistake that I did. Thank you for your attention and thank you to watch till the end. See you on the next video and bye bye.